Okay, so I am attempting a mega clear out of everything in my flat. I done a load yesterday, and then today I decided I was going to try and target my makeup, and I decided that my target was to try and get rid of 100 things. Now, to be clear, you might think I'm cheating, but if there's more than one colour for like a palette, I'm counting the individual colours. So, sorry. So the first thing I'm getting rid of, which I've been thinking through for a while, is my 88 palette. As you can see, this is pretty beat up, although it still reflects me. Hi! I got this back in 2009. I don't think I've touched it in the last 2 or 3 years. Well, I've touched it to move it out of the way, but not to actually use it. The hinge is broken. A couple of the pans I'd pulled out to use in my uni palette. And yeah, a lot of these eyeshadows I've never even touched, and to be honest, when I'm looking for bright colours, I tend to reach for my MAC, my Urban Decay, my Inglot, and it's just sitting around taking up space, making me feel guilty about having a massive makeup collection, and I don't see myself using it. I could force myself to use it instead of the stuff that I want to be using, but that's pointless. So that's actually 75 eyeshadows all going. So these two, in fact, I'm going to put these through as a group. We can call this the YouTube made me do it pile. Sparkage done a tutorial with this Body Shop collection, and I loved it, and I went out and bought it, and you know what? I've done it once, I haven't used it since. I already got rid of the blue eyeshadow in another clear out. This is like a purple and pink duo. There's nothing wrong with it, I just don't reach for it. I cannot do this one-handed, let alone left-handed. I have hundreds of purples, nicer ones. Coloured liners, I buy a lot of coloured eyeliner, and it's not something I wear terribly often. And these ones are kind of scratchy, and I have similar colours from Stila and Urban Decay that are much nicer. And I just think if I wanted to be using coloured eyeliner, I'd reach for the nice creamy ones and not the, scratchy ones. So that takes my overall total up to 81, because they are two-ended. So mascara, I recently switched over to using waterproof mascara because I had this and it was smudging like crazy, and I've had problems sleeping, and I've already got bad enough bags without having my mascara under my eyes, so I'm just going to get rid of this rather than holding on to it because the waterproof one's working out better. So this is a Barry M eyeliner, again coloured eyeliner, I have loads of them, and this is just really, really old. This is possibly going on to the 10-year mark, to be honest with you, and obviously it doesn't even look like it's been, I don't think it's even halfway down, so, in fact no, I don't think it's even a quarter of the way down, so that's gone. Old Urban Decay liner, this is actually just dust now, so no point. So 75, 76, 77, 81, 82, 83, 84, item 85, this is a really old Stila gloss. Again, this is just so old, I'm not going to put it in my mouth. No. This set of Sephora glosses, again, they're like 5 years old. I don't think I've even touched them. So, 5 years old, don't really want to put it in my mouth. Sorry. So, that's gone. Too Faced lip injection coloured one, again, again, I think this is going on 10 years old, and this stuff is like quite painful to begin with. I hate to think what it could do to you when it's out of date. So, no. Lily Lolo shadows, these are actually great shadows, but I have loads of purples. I have a couple of greens, I don't really wear greens. I bought these for a review for YouTube. They are great shadows, I just don't reach for them because I don't get to wear colour that often anymore because I work in an office. Uni palette, I'm not getting rid of the palette. I think the uni palette is a great idea. You can make your own palette. Mine badly needs cleaned. I'm getting rid of almost everything that's in this. The only one I'm going to keep is Carbon by Yaby, which I really like. But these I depotted out of a Sleek palette before I even moved, and I moved 3 years ago. And yeah, I've not used them. This was a concealer I bought off the internet, and I got the shade wrong. I didn't buy it to use as a concealer, for the record, I wasn't that badly off. I bought it to use as a contour, and it's just no. And to be honest, I don't think keeping cream products in with powder products works very well in these palettes. you just end up with stuff stuck to them. There was a powder foundation in here which had broke, which is why it's so messy. So that's, I'm just going to keep them in there for just now, but there's 4 products coming out of that. Urban Decay eyeliner in El Dorado. I don't wear gold. I have never wore gold. This came in a set and I don't know why I didn't just get rid of it straight away. It's about 6 years old and no, I'm just getting rid of it. NYC gloss, again, it's getting kind of old. I don't reach for it. I do like the smell of this, but I have hundreds of glossies, so I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm having doubts about this as I say it, which is not going to help with my target. No, because it's starting to smell a bit funny. So, I can't even remember what number we're at now. 75, 81, 82, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's us on 97, which I think is pretty good. So, I'm going to be supplementing all the way up to 100 with stuff that I'm going to be using up, which I know is going to run out soon. So, my brow pencil is definitely going to run out soon, especially because half of that is spoolie, and I don't think it's even going to be able to sharpen much fast, so that's going to be 98. Steel lip glaze, this is obviously going to go pretty soon as well, so that can be 99. The raspberry glazed from Philosophy, I'm going to give this another shot. I used this and it made my lips feel really dry and uncomfortable afterwards, but I'm going to give it another shot and see if it was just my lips were having a bad phase. If it is still just that it dries me out, that can go straight in the bin and would be 100. Other things which are close to using up, I've got a Urban Decay concealer pencil. I'm going to focus on that, and that would definitely get me 100 in case this is actually okay now. I have a good dent in my blush. I see this going out soon, but I reckon I'll reach 100 before this goes. And my highlighter is all broken up. In fact, I don't think I even want to do this one-handed, or it'll spill on my bed. But that's going to go up pretty soon as well. So I think I'm easily going to get to 100, and I can easily get to 100 before I buy any more makeup. I definitely will not be buying any more before I reach 100, which is going to be hard because I saw the MAC Christmas stuff this morning, and MAC Rocky Horror hasn't came out in the UK, which is probably a good thing, or my collection would have grown again. So this is pretty much all going, with the exception of this one eyeshadow and the palette that they're in. These I expect will go in the next week or so. This I'm going to try out tomorrow at work. We'll see how that goes. It might end up straight in the bin. And this is just my daily blush and highlight that will get used up soon. So hopefully with this I'm on... oh, hi feet. I'm on a good start to getting things cleared out and not ending up with wasted makeup. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how things go with my sort of mini project pan to round it off to 100. And I'll hopefully speak to you guys soon. Bye. I forgot something that meant to go in this clear out. This is the Fashionista gel eyeliner. I also have a black and green version of this, which is amazing. But this lilac one is just... ugh. I ordered it online, so I haven't swatched it in the shop. And sorry, my laptop's on in the background. Try to get this open now. I don't know what's with the pigmentation on this one compared to the nice green one, but yeah. I'm just going to use my leg for swatching because it just parts. It's a good look for eyeliner, right? It just spreads, and even if you try and like pat it, it doesn't work. It's just ooh. So that's going straight in the bin bag. Goodbye. Sorry, that was just the last one I'd forgot about. Okay, so I went on holiday, and when I came back I took another look at my collection because I'd realised some things I'd kind of forgot to take into consideration when I was doing my initial clear out. So this is now the third section I filmed in this video to edit together, which is a bit embarrassing because I kept forgetting things, overlooking things and whatever else. So these items up the top, I didn't really look at these when I was doing my initial clear out because I knew I loved them and I knew I wanted to keep them. What I forgot to take into consideration is these are cream eyeshadows and this is a liquid liner and mascara, and they might not be usable anymore. So these completely dried out. This is the Urban Decay eyeshadows in Delinquent, which is the purple shade, Radium, which is blue, and Grass, which is a green shade. All of them are dried out, so there's no point in holding on to them. As much as I like them, I can't use them. Same for this Stila Lash and Line duo thing. This is like a dark silver shade. There's a liner and a mascara, which obviously isn't a day-to-day shade. This had dried out as well, so again, like it, no point. I know initially I'd said I was going to give this Velocity lip gloss another go. I gave it another go, and my lips dried out so much that there was bits peeling off them, so this is going to go. It is a higher end lip balm gloss product, and it is almost full, but I'm not going to pass it on simply because I'm not sure whether I've got a bad one that it's making my lips go like that, because I've got other Velocity lip products that don't do that. So I don't want to pass this on because I think there's something wrong with it. There's also this NYX lip pencil, which has been in my collection for ages, and I've never reached for it, and it smells really bad now, and I know there's no way I'd be putting it near my lips. It smells of wax crayon, horrible. So I'm just going to let that go as well, because there's no point. I also realised that I hadn't looked at dupes in my collection, and I have quite a few, and I actually passed on 2 eyeshadows to one of my flatmates. I only have one. To my flatmate. I have passed on Urban Decay Fishnet eyeshadow because it's a pinky purple with a blue duochrome, which is identical to Stars and Rockets from MAC, which I have, and MAC Pink Pearl Pigment, which I have. And you're never going to go for a full MAC pigment unless you're like professionally doing makeup on a day-to-day basis with it. I also realised that I have 2 MAC pigments that were completely identical in colour, and they were purple, which is not a day-to-day used colour, so again, I'm never going to get through one of them, let alone 2. So I also let go of one of those to my flatmate, who also loves purple. So, you know, everybody's happy there. So in my original video, I believe I got rid of 97 items. Then there was the Fashionista eyeliner, which was rotten, which is 98. So we've now got 100, 103, 105. So I think that's quite a good total. I'm now going to move on to Project 10 pans, and while I'm doing a Project 10 pan, I'm not going to allow myself to buy anything. Once I finish a Project 10 pan, I'll allow myself to buy 2, maybe 3 items, if I really love them and know they're not a dupe. So I'm hoping I'm at least going to break the habit of just buying makeup because it's pretty, and I'll get myself into a habit of more consideration about whether there's actually a gap in my collection that it would fill, and hopefully I will end up getting this habit under control, and then I can stop doing 10 pans and just go back to day-to-day life and have a reasonable collection which I'll be able to enjoy and not feel like I'm wasting products, which I've blatantly done with these. These have been wasted, there's a lot left in all of them. So yeah, but I will keep you guys updated as I try and break my bad habits. And I'm going to go and dress and dry my hair now and film my Project 10 pan video to share with you.